You know what? Yeah, I'll put 3 points into here, 3 points into here, and 3 points into here. I might put 3 points into here, then this one, but yeah, I'll do it that way. Just to get them up to a more reasonable level that bit quicker. Apparently it's so low level I can't actually get crystals off him. Christ. I'm just smacking him down on principle. Come on. Fair range. Good to keep that range in mind. I keep thinking it's weaker than it actually, shorter than it actually is. Burial cave. What there's materials in here? Well, not materials. Resurrector. He does count. Good to know. I don't know why I'm even checking what he's giving. Let's go up to Burwich Village, cause I don't know where any of the resurrectors there are, unless they're right in the other place. Might find some here though. And by the other place I mean just wandering around Lower Crossing, but I don't ever remember seeing them there. I'll take the polished emerald. Alright, let's try and actually find the way in. Thought I could take a pot shot in there or something, but no. Oh, I can break the door. Alright. Should have acknowledged that. Fuck yeah. I do love when that happens. It just looks cool. Okay. You know what? We'll deal with the reanimator thing later. Let's have a wander over this way. Wander over here. Might find some reanimators along the way. If not, well. To be honest, I'm not sure if you do just find animators now, just wandering around. I swear they're only in like certain places, but I honestly don't remember. It's only been a couple of days since I was here, maybe a week. But I still just blank. Okay, we're in East March now, which is there. And we should be running into enemies more my level. A little above it still, actually. But much more reasonable. Much more reasonable. Christ. Also, Beastkin. Does that mean I'll be getting rep with the Rovers? Because it'd be weird for them to give a shit about me killing people over here. So, 5,147. Yes, no, they don't care. They only care about these. Oh no, oh, not Rovers. Homestead. 4,270. 4,270. 4,270. Come on, where the frig are you? There you are. 4,270. Yes, they care about me killing any beastkin in the game. So that means the ethereal corrupted trolls will probably give XP as well to both factions. Four. Thank you. And, alright, just suddenly zombies. You know, if I'd actually approached from this angle, I could have probably gotten the zombies and the trolls to start brawling. Disappointing. Also, somewhere over here. Maybe we get there by going this way? Because it's not this way. Plague Hound Alpha, Rift Spawn. Didn't really do much. Plague Hound Rot Eater. Oh, what friendly names. Okay, there's more over this way. I was starting to be worried that there's absolutely nothing to this place. You know, it'd be kind of a waste of dynamite to come here. It's like, oh yay, some enemies that are in the near 40s or 40s. Yay! Is there a point to here? There's probably a shrine or two around here somewhere. And the issue becomes if I can find them. Still don't know much about these rift spawn. So they come from the rifts, yet are hostile to the creatures that make the rifts. And everyone else for that matter. So, alright. Okay. Nice music here. Hopefully you can hear it well enough. I'm not sure if I'm quite happy with the audio settings, but at the same time I don't think I want them much higher. Actually, I'm gonna just one audio setting. Oh wait, that's the audio settings I'm on. For whatever reason, I thought I'd lowered all these down. Fine. There, I hired it up slightly. At least it looked like it moved up a little. Hopefully it's fine. It just feels like it was maybe a bit low. Well, this will be a new audio test. How about that? I'll just try and remember this point to actually take a listen to. Probably shouldn't put that down under my feet. Better under the enemies. Also, I seem to be able to keep down more than one. Ah, there's no cap on them. But you can only have two up at a time, but due to cooldowns and whatnot. Belgor, the Swamp King. Take out the green orbs were one of his abilities. It's just I sent out my eyeballs at the same time, so I was getting. It's like, what the fuck? Since when are they that cool? Sadly, the sigil will not heal my minion, my wolf. Oh Christ! 9, 5. I do like using the wolf as a tank. It is very effective. Come on, Ember Claw, Ember Claw, Ember Claw. Raven, please get out of melee. The wolf is very good at sustaining aggro, provided it actually gets started one attack off. No. 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 Take this. That impervious helm of attack, a plated helm of attack, does seem good, but I don't want to get rid of the one the helm I just bought. Ooh, some scrap. Very good. Okay. Ooh, more guys. What do they hunt to sustain all these guys? Like, I haven't really found much, you know, like wildlife here, unless they're eating the warp spawn, the rift spawn. And even then, it's the plague-ridden variety of rift spawn that's here. There's some healer there. Like, they were getting some healing abilities. Oh, sorry. Some healing abilities were going off. I'm kind of curious about that. Just ran right into the camp with the map up. Well done, mate. Ooh, scavenge plating. Fine, have eyeballs. Very, very weak acid. With very weak acid. Does do a little bit of damage over time, but right now that is not much. Probably dealing with enemies with a good bit of health, you know? probably 1,000 at the very least, probably more. Wait, no. For a moment, I thought I saw a star over there. At least if I wander past a shrine that I don't complete it, at least it'll appear there on the map, so I'll know I fecked up. Some more Grobels. 3, 4. I've declared a Tum War. Just had to make sure all the buffs were on, the Witchfire and the other thing. Nice. Craig's Crags. Some Death Clan? Christ. Well, that sounds friendly. Oh, they're down. Raider Fellblade. No. Just thought I'd have a look at the stats out of curiosity, more than anything else. I do like this AoE strike, as you're telling by how much I feckin' use it. Because it can trigger the lightning, which is very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. For some reason my sigil didn't go down. Maybe I was in the middle of casting something else, so it was like, you know, global cooldown. I miscast it there. Before, the healers were a nuisance and keeping enemies alive. Now I just kill them regardless. Also helps that the healers are utterly oblivious to the people actually in danger. Yeah, I think it's because of the AoE damage. Ooh. I see a journal. And a very important journal. Ooh, Christ. Ah. I was more distracted by Uroboruuk's journal than staying alive. I think that's how you fucking say the name. 5, 6, 7, 8. Who we appreciate. Okay. Red way didn't toss a rift down over here, and I won't run into a rift here either. They don't have one here. Really? My wolf can't one-shot those? I need to put some points into that. Also, more cunning. Actually, undo more physique. I want to get some of the gear back at Devil's Crossing, as I do believe it will be quite good for me. Also, I'm curious about this. Alright, it's nothing. It's a large rock on the map. It kind of sticks out, you know? So I was thinking it was a blockage I could get rid of for some reason. But no, it's not. Also, this is the bridge I repaired, and the bridge repair thing is gone now. Probably I logged out, so it got rid of it. Yeah. Didn't have a look over there, just ended up going all the way over this way. Fair bit of path to retrek, but as long as I hug the southern wall, I'll be fine. You know what I actually want to go replay now? Overlord 1. To be honest though with you, I wanted to replay that game from the get-go. It's a very, very good game. Very good game. Sadly, the sequel just does not live up to it. It's quite possible. Remember, Anonymous was saying this. Just got released way too early. And I can't help but agree. I think that might be the case. Like, it got kind of rushed. Like, the second game just is not nearly as memorable as the first. To be honest, in the first game I used a fair bit of magic, because I found it fun. The second game, I stayed away from the magic because it was finicky. When I'm casting a fire spell, I just want to cast a fire spell. I don't want to have to time it right, you know? That's just me. I'm lazy. Well, in the first game, you could choose 3 different types of fire spell. One and the third type, the best type, will be determined on your alignment. In the second game, there's the alignment thing, but also like, okay, there's this for one spell, you dominate people or you just obliterate them. But for the other spells, there's the like you can have a shielding spell or a shockwave. You can grab a minion and either choke all the power out of them and empower yourself, or you can buff them up. And you have to time it right. Otherwise, you kill a minion or you don't get the buff you need in time. You know? So it's just, Christ, my leg's honestly. It's silly. Well, it's annoying. So I just stuck with meleeing people, and that worked well enough. I didn't, oh Christ, I went the wrong way. I meant to hook it right. I'm wondering how I missed those enemies. With the first game, like when I go to replay it, as I'm going to at some stage, I plan on doing all the dungeon. There's no dungeon equivalent in the second game, so I definitely won't be doing that. Yeah, the second game just did not live up to the expectations that the first left me. I did like the ability to resurrect minions, like if you have a favourite one. I did like that. Not sure if I quite liked all the cost to it, but, you know, you had to have a cost to it. I'm just not sure if I liked having to sacrifice 10 minions for one. You know? Just not sure if that's quite worth it. And to be clear, I'm not quite sure if it's exactly 10 minions. It's been quite a while since I played the second game. Oh, I have to remember, skeletal priests must die. And flame revenant, of course. Just step back. Thank you. Something powerful is coming from beyond. I've sensed its approach for some time now, but like a dream or some distant memory, the details were lost to me. Until now. I can feel it clawing its way through the veil, somewhere to the northeast of Burwich, no doubt drawn here by the maelstrom of otherworldly corruption. Dare I say, its nature even eludes me, but it is neither flesh nor spirit. I must discover what we are facing, and should a need arise, seal the way again behind the barrier between worlds. The Order need not concern itself with these matters quite yet. I must do this alone. Uroboruuk seems, at least here, seems to be doing good. Something possibly sinister is coming. I better stop it, you know? I must do this myself. He was an evil cunt what he did to the other people, but duality of man. I'm only talking about whether or not he's a good guy, you know, there's any capacity for good here, because I feel awkward siding with his, you know, with his fan club after what he did with the other people. Because I was wondering, have I signed up with the bigger of the two gits? That's basically my thing here, concern here. I wonder, did he leave the undead here, or are these different undead? Associated with different people. Nice. Oh, also the ground effect. That's one of my new things. The earthquake. This. I didn't realize. Awesome. Oh, so many procs. I wish I chose a Nightblade over Soldier, just because, like, look at Soldier. It has 2 procs. 2. That's it. Nightblade has an entire list from here over to here of them. So you can be just hitting people, and you proc, 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 proc. It's beautiful. And you're dual wielding. It's beautiful.